What is good, YouTube? Don't forget to smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. For today's video, we're looking at the new SMG within Cold War and Warzone, which is the PPSH that has come with Season 3. So the PPSH, just like the MAC-10, has a very fast fire rate, so on this gun you're going to need as much recoil assistance as possible, as the gun does have quite a kickback. However, after a few attachments, the gun does perform much better. I'm not going to lie to you and say no recoil, because that would just be a blatant lie to you. This class is more of an aggressive class type and really is for when you want to be up close and personal. Without further ado, let's get straight on into the video to reveal the best attachments for the PPSH in Cold War and for Warzone. For your optic, I suppose it really comes down to preference. However, what I would suggest would be to use the Microflex LED. In my opinion, it just looks really nice on this gun. It really goes well and it is the best sight for the gun. KGB Eliminator for your muzzle. This will give your weapon muzzle flash concealment up to 85%. Also giving that assistance of 17% with vertical recoil control of the weapon. However, it's going to reduce our shooting movement speed by 10% and our horizontal recoil control by 5%. Now, when playing with this gun, whether it was in hardcore or core mode, I did find at a distance I was getting quite a few hit markers. Now, as most of us would think, the 15.7 task force would actually be much more helpful, as it would give you 4% damage. But if I'm totally honest, that 4% damage, you can't really notice it, and it actually makes your PPSH perform much worse due to the recoil control being completely reduced. So after a lot of testing, what I believe is the best for this gun is the 14.9 reinforced. So you are going to be impacted with your shooting movement speed by 4%, which you can't really notice that much. Your aim walking movement speed is also impacted by 20%. However, the effective damage range is increased by 18%. And we are getting that 80% bullet velocity, meaning our weapons bullets are going to travel much faster, resulting in doing more damage to our opponents and ensuring we get more kills. For your body, I would go with the mounted flashlight. In my opinion, it's just something that I've used for a very long time, and it actually is very helpful when enemies are at a distance. So next up, we go to the underbarrel. So you're probably thinking it's going to be the Spetsnaz grip, but it's actually not. So even though it does give us assistance with recoil control both vertically and horizontal, the con to this is our shooting movement speed is impacted by 30%, which is quite a lot for this gun. So what I did go with was the first option, which is the foregrip, which does give us 18% horizontal recoil control of the weapon with no other cons. Now, the reason behind this as well is because obviously there's no cons to this. We actually just get assistance with vertical recoil, and if you do go with the Spetsnaz grip, even though you get assistance with recoil control of the weapon, it does have an impact on your shooting movement speed, so you're not really going to be able to be much mobile running around the map and being quick and snapping onto targets. Again, if that's not you and you want to play a bit reserved with your SMG, I would go with the Spetsnaz grip. So for your magazine, I would go with the first option, which is the 55 round drum. The fact being, you're going to get more ammo in the chamber, and the only con to this is that your reloading quickness speed is impacted by 36%. Now, this is quite annoying. However, I was using the fast mags in the beginning, which is actually good because you do get a pro of 18 plus reloading quickness speed, so it's very quick. However, what I did find is that I was actually reloading a lot of the time and I was getting caught out and I was dying. The other downside to the other parts of the weapon magazines within these attachments are they are going to impact your ADS speed, which I would not go with, as you want the quickest ADS speed so we can snap onto our targets to ensure that we get the kills as soon as possible. For your handle, go with the GRU elastic wrap. This is going to give us faster ADS speeds, flinch resistance up to 90%, meaning we're going to be able to maintain accuracy when being shot, and we're also able to aim while going in prone. So if you do drop shot, this is one for you. A con to this, however, is your shooting movement speed is impacted by -10%, and your sprint to fire time is also impacted by 15%. Last but not least, I would actually go with the CQB stock, which will actually increase your sprint to fire time by 30%. However, will slow down our hip fire accuracy by -15%. Now, if you are someone that wants to actually use 5 attachments with the PPSH, what I would do would be to remove the Microflex LED, remove the mounted flashlight, and last but not least, remove the CQB stock. GRU suppressor for your muzzle. This will give your weapon sound suppression, meaning you won't show up on the minimap as well giving you vertical recoil assistance of the weapon, extended bullet velocity, meaning your weapon's bullets are going to travel much faster, meaning you're going to do more damage to your opponents, and you will also get effective damage range increase with this muzzle. 15.7 task force, giving your PPSH more effective damage range, meaning we're going to be able to do more damage at a distance. Extended bullet velocity, meaning our weapon's bullets are going to travel much faster, doing more result and damage to our opponents. Also, you will get increased strafe speed, meaning you're going to be able to move quicker with this weapon. However, your vertical and horizontal recoil control of the weapon is impacted. For your stock, go with the Raider stock. This is going to give us ADS firing movement speed, meaning when we are aiming down sight, we're going to be able to move much quicker. You will also get aim walking movement speed with the weapon, as well as sprint to fire time on this weapon. So if you are running around, you're going to be able to release bullets from your gun much faster. For your underbarrel, go with the Specnar's grip. This will give you assistance with vertical and horizontal recoil control of the weapon. However, your firing movement speed is impacted, as well as your ADS firing movement speed. And last but not least, go with the 71 round drum. So it is going to affect your ADS speed and your reload quickness. But you know, with Warzone, no matter whether you're playing solos, duos, you need as much ammo in the chamber as possible, as you can never be too sure what is just around the corner, as there's always someone about just waiting to pitch you off. And that's all for today's video, people. Let me know down below in the comment section, are you enjoying the PPSH and also how this class works out for you? Are you enjoying Season 3? Let me know down below in the comment section. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. Until next time, people, peace.